Oh man, Don Cheadle is a coward.
Hello, I started this gangsta shit. This the mother thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangsta shit. And this the mother thanks I get.
If you're enjoying this content, hit that subscribe button. Join us. Alright, hey everyone, welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver, 27-year veteran of the comic book industry. I'm making my second video of the day, and I got to make 3 today, so I hope that's okay with you guys, and I hope you'll watch them. If you would take a minute before we get started and hit the subscribe button, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, subscribing to this channel, ring the bell for notifications really will help us defeat the deliberate suppression of this channel and channels like mine by YouTube's algorithm. And we can move forward and call out the cancel culture media like it deserves to be called out. Thanks for joining me here. Data Racer 117, one of the best people on Twitter. He just says, look, the cancel media is responsible for bullying LETITIA WRIGHT off of social media. We did a video about this yesterday, and you guys, I think, were cheering on LETITIA WRIGHT basically like I was, as she stood up for herself against the cancel culture mob. She had a good sense of humor. She was retweeting. She was liking some of the abuse that she was getting. But I think there was a sucker punch here that took her breath away, and I'm going to show it to you. I teased it at the beginning of this video. Man, how disappointing, isn't it? It's so disappointing. You know, celebrities, actors, they're just like you and me. They're just like the people that we encounter. Some are good, some are brave, and others are just cowards. And you can't really sort out who is who when you're watching them portray other people when they're acting, doing their jobs in Hollywood movies. So this is extremely disappointing. They'll now victim blame LETITIA for having quote-unquote dangerous opinions that resulted in this deserved backlash. Don Cheadle joining in to give SJWs his blessing to go abuse her. Oh, Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle was in one of my favorite movies, Boogie Nights. This is just crushing, absolutely crushing. LETITIA WRIGHT closes down. Look at this. She shut down her Twitter. Now, on the one hand, it's a good thing to shut down Twitter because Twitter is a garbage pile. But on the other hand, Twitter is also a great place to promote your work and interact with your fans. And because there are some extremely chemically imbalanced doofuses, some monsters that populate this corner of social media, somebody like LETITIA WRIGHT, who has a lot of fans, isn't going to be able to talk to them anymore, and we're not going to be able to talk to her because these people just could not tolerate her differing opinions. Now, here we have media outlets beginning the lynch mob here, and don't make no mistake, this is a lynch mob. The Mary Sue. It's the Mary Sue. LETITIA WRIGHT isn't being canceled. She's being rightfully called out. Okay, this is one thing that SJWs will always do. When you point out, what they're doing, which is they're forming lynch mobs, cancel culture. They're employing cancel culture to try to get someone fired, and get them to lose their job. They deny it. They'll immediately deny it. You know, the stuff that they used to say before has become exposed. People know what it is. 2 years ago, they were saying, so they would have said, LETITIA WRIGHT's canceled, right? Are we right? She's canceled, right? Now they know. You know, it's like the word canceled has become a buzzword that points them out, that exposes them as monstrous. So they can no longer use the word canceled the way that they used to flippantly use that to destroy people's lives. She's rightfully being called out. So you're in the right. So these people are taking the stance of being on the right side of history. Here's comic book resources. Black Panther's LETITIA WRIGHT embroiled in an anti-vax, anti-trans controversy. And we talked about this. You're going to see this. She's being accused of being anti-vax. She isn't. That's not what she said at all. She said that she would be hesitant to take the COVID-19 vax because, these vaccines that are sort of prompted and sponsored and rushed through by the government have led to some unintended consequences in the past. And she feels like black people, especially black people, have been mistreated in these, guinea pig kind of experiments. But she's just cautiously skeptical, and for that she's being called anti-vax. My goodness, imagine that. Imagine being called anti-vax for being skeptical of what the government is making you eat or drink or inject into your body. This is, we're in a cuckoo land here. BuzzFeed, Letitia Wright is facing backlash for tweeting an anti-vax video. Again, the news is getting out everywhere. This is the problem with being famous. These people exist because of clicks, just like I do. They get paid for clicks. So this is the victim of the day here, and she didn't really do anything wrong except express an opinion. I point these people out. These people are doing things that are wrong. Los Angeles Times. Black Panther actress Letitia Wright is being slammed for sharing a video on social media that Don Cheadle called hot garbage. It's hot garbage. Over here, more media stuff. So, not to go through all of this stuff because it basically says the same thing. But you've got Vulture. You've got, I don't know what Gossip is. I've never heard of that. The Hollywood Reporter. And you've got Letitia Wright. Like, look at this. My intention was not to hurt anyone. How could you possibly hurt someone by proclaiming that you're skeptical about some things that are going on in the culture and things that the government want to inject into your body? How could you possibly be hurting anyone? Look at this. You've got NBC News. Imagine this. Deadline Hollywood, People Magazine. Now they're all sharing her apology as if she did hurt someone. Don't ever say anything like this. If you find yourself in this situation, do not apologize. Don't say this, because the implication is that you feel that you have hurt someone, and you will see that they will all share this as if to say that you did hurt someone. And then you've got Variety. All of the media comes after. And then you've got this clown right here. His name is Big Gay Irish Family. Hi, I'm here to ruin your life. Is that okay with you? I don't care, because you're a Trump supporter. Okay, so Letitia Wright's intention is, in fact, to hurt people. If you're problematic about public health, you deserve more than the slings and arrows coming at you. So this guy's Irish Bear from Texas is implying that the abuse that she's receiving, the rhetoric that she's receiving from people on social media, which is dispiriting, the media lynch mob that she is suffering right now, is not enough, and she actually deserves more. What is more? What is more than that you think that she deserves? I'd be curious to know. You'd like to get physical with her? I mean, you've hurt her feelings. You've driven her off of social media. You've maybe damaged her career. So what else is there that isn't physical, short of hurting her physically? What else is it that you would like to do? Don't give me any ideas. Okay, all right, great. Again, these people are absolutely dangerous. Understand, this is a dangerous thing. Letitia Wright's mistake, in my judgment, was to say that she, didn't mean to hurt anyone. She never should have said that. That's what led to this. And this is what's disgusting. So you've got Don Cheadle here, and at first he starts to defend her, but then he goes, hell, basically he says, hell with this. I'm not sacrificing anything. What am I? What am I seen as a superhero by people? What am I known for portraying heroes on the screen? Well, I ain't no hero. I ain't no Robert Downey Jr. This person here, Hira Stratus, says, Mr. Cheadle, I respect you a lot, but you can't say you oppose transphobia while opposing people getting well-deserved pushback for spreading transphobia. And Don Cheadle at first says, I'm not. If she went transphobe, fire away, but I'll personally take it to her if she said something crazy, not to Twitter. That's how I do it with friends, and how I hope they do it with me if I F up. Trying to find it now. So he's sitting there like scrambling, trying to find... and then you've got Letitia, he retweets her, if you don't conform to popular opinions, but ask questions and think for yourself, you get canceled. Bye, Letitia. Don Cheadle just abandons her at this point. Sorry, I ain't going to help you. And again, this is the thing. You have somebody like Robert Downey Jr. who has made it a habit recently of stepping up for people who have been canceled, who have had their lives ruined. He's pushed back against the mob using his self-confidence, his charisma, and he's rescued Chris Pratt. And recently he stood up for Mel Gibson, which was astonishing, and it was so great. And because everybody respects him and everybody's a little bit afraid of him, and people don't want to be on the wrong side of Robert Downey Jr., and they know he's smarter, more charismatic, and certainly somebody who is more liked by the rest of the world. They all fell in line and forgave Mel Gibson. It was wonderful. Don Cheadle, don't you want to be like that? You want to be this? You want to say bye, Letitia, to one of your co-workers, one of your castmates? Is that right? You just want to sell them out that quickly because of Twitter, huh? All right, fabulous. So in any case, this was the start, and now because of all of this stuff, we've got Data Racer puts up a new thing here. Marvel's LETITIA WRIGHT has left social media after being bullied and harassed by the cancel mob. SJWs are telling Marvel now this is the next step. Once they've got an apology, fire her for being an anti-vaxxing transphobic bitch. Cancel culture abusing a religious, remember she's Catholic, she's devoutly Christian, black woman because she was concerned about a vaccine. Couldn't be more correct here. So you see, very sadly, you see LETITIA WRIGHT has, shut down her Twitter. She's left. Look at all these followers that she was communicating with who don't get to deal with her now. And look at this abuse. Now, Don Cheadle has given these people permission to do this, as far as I'm concerned. On the one hand, you've got the media onslaught that promoted the idea that she had done something wrong by expressing some skepticism. And then you have her actual friends giving permission to the lynch mob to go in on her and do whatever you want, say whatever you want, and drive her away, beat her down. You've got weirdo homosexual Irish people from Texas saying, she deserves something more than criticism. Is that right? So look at this. Now you've got this. This is what her timeline is filled with. These people are crazy, absolutely crazy. Just shut the f*** up, you moronic transphobe. Today I learned scientific facts are popular opinion. Sit your uneducated, dangerous self the f*** down, you stupid. This is how they are talking to, again, she's a woman, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is she's black. She's a woman of color. She's all woke. She's a WOC. I was told WOC, women of color WOC, are to be respected. They're marginalized. They get put down, and they need to be stood up for. That's what I learned. So I'd made a video standing up for LETITIA WRIGHT. I didn't realize the rules had changed, and now these white people were allowed to attack that black woman. I didn't get that. I didn't get that note in the mail. Look at this. F you and your transphobic ass. Transphobic anti-vaxxer. Can't wait to see you get fired. Cancel this bitch. Science is not, quote, popular opinions, you dumb bitch. Fuck you. Anyway, support trans rights, vaccinate your kids, and climate change and evolution are real. And again, you'll see this common, denominator in all of this. These people are absolutely terrible human beings. Shut the fuck up, transphobic trash. It's a human being you're talking about here. That's a human being that you're talking to. Racist, homophobic, transphobic. Bitch, it's what you are. Literally, shut the fuck up. Bro, you're a white man. Don't say stuff like that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Either there's such a thing as white supremacy and mansplaining and all this stuff, or there isn't. I mean, at no point should he be allowed to talk. I bet he took pleasure in that. F you, transo-hobe, says this person. Just shut the fuck up, you moronic transphobe. Honestly, F you for... Honestly, F you for using your platform to put up this uneducated bullshit. You're a piece of shit Trump supporter, a transphobe, and anti-vaccine. And you're so dumb that you think Biden is the Antichrist just because your favorite racist president didn't get reelected. Kindly shut the fuck up. I want to share transphobic, anti-vax conspiracy nonsense, but people get mad at me when I do. Dumb. Cancel culture doesn't exist. Cancel culture doesn't exist. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. That's right. Talk about denial. If you're going to spread like this, then just stay ignorant by yourself. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so this goes on and on. Understand, There are pages and pages of this abuse, okay? This is horrible, dehumanizing, and really weird abuse from creepy social justice warriors. Look at this. Hey, Marvel Studios, Disney Studios, your actress is trying to get people killed by COVID and spreading transphobic propaganda. This guy right here, look. Trying to get people fired. No, she's trying to get people killed now. You know, before it was just like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if, the vaccine is a good idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it, which is the exact same thing that Kamala Harris said. Kamala Harris said, you know what, like if doctors say maybe I should take it, I'll take it. But if the government says I should take it, I'm not taking it. You've got the same thing being spoken here, same words. By this actress, and this is the abuse that she's taking. I'm not going to mince words. You're just going to mince around. Was a huge fan from Black Panther. Now I hope Marvel Studios fires you and replaces you. Nice, very nice. Cancel Black Panther 2 immediately. And by the way, I think that she actually liked that tweet. I think that tweet kind of came pretty early on in all of this. Yeah, I mean, look. These are her tweets. These are the things that she said that got her in trouble. She posted this video, COVID-19 vaccine, should we take it? This is a video that she posted. She put praying hands here. This is her religion. This is her religion. This is, about her religious views. She said, if you don't conform to popular opinions but ask questions and think for yourself, you get canceled. Here we go. Girl, this is the first thing that they do, by the way. This is the first step that SJWs take. They give you kind of this warning. They say, I respect you, but are you sure you want to go down this path? They always follow this same methodology. It's astonishing. Girl, I love the shit out of you and couldn't agree more, but they're going to make an example out of you. Make an example out of me for asking if something is right for my body before taking it? Interesting world we live in. And this is the problem here, right here. My intention was not to hurt anyone. Okay, that's obvious. That doesn't even need to be spoken. Of course it wasn't your intention to hurt anyone. My only intention of posting the video was it raised my concerns with what the vaccine contains and what we're putting in our bodies, nothing else. And of course, LETITIA WRIGHT, of course, you did absolutely nothing wrong, and this is the end result. So apparently it is absolutely vital to everyone that no matter what this vaccine contains, no skepticism will be accepted. Nobody should ask any questions. If you do ask questions, you will see yourself mobbed by the media, by your friends, and then by complete strangers who are calling for you to get fired. And I seriously doubt, knowing the people that she works with now, Don Cheadle isn't going to stand up for her job. This is sick. This is sick. But again, cancel culture is alive and well. This is why Comicsgate exists. Comicsgate exists because this exists. This is a problem, and we cannot tolerate and allow these people, these maniacs, these far left-wing radicals who've been radicalized by social media to decide who gets to work, who gets to make a living, which creative people actually get to express themselves and create entertainment rather than propaganda for the rest of us. That is why Comicsgate exists. I'm a big spokesperson for Comicsgate. It is comics funded through crowdfunding and promoted through social media platforms like this one. My current book is called Rainbow the Brute. It's about what would happen if we masculinized girls' toy properties from the 1980s and made them for boys. And I have another one called Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet, which made $1.1 million. Comicsgate is the future. This is the wrong side of history. This is the past. I condemn this. I hope that you do too. And I hope that if this happens to your friends, you're brave enough to stand up for them, unlike Don Cheadle. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it, share it, get this message out, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for notifications, and please do consider backing my comic books. The links are in the description. I will see you again very shortly with another video about Warner Brothers. Holy cow, crazy stuff is going on right now. Take care, everyone. New from All Caps Comics, Rainbow the Brute. The last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn by backing it today, only on Indiegogo. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there. Hey, I got a P.O. box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey, 08053. And I'll probably open it up on the live stream. Thanks very much, everyone.